Fantastic. Well, are we ready to begin this?
Yes, I have started. L recording.
Alrighty. It all began the day after Midwinter. Everyone was recuperating from various Nog-related hangovers and illnesses when knocking at the door of the inn that everyone's staying at, you found an elf in green and black sunglasses who very quickly made himself clear that he was looking for some adventurers who willing to take on a mission to find someone of great importance, but you must be very discreet about it. And knowing that this place works as a sort of hub of different worlds, that meant that the adventurers here are uniquely suited to tracking down this individual. And the only other lead he gave all of you was a device that he said would light up with a red light whenever you're drawn closer to this individual you're tasked to find. This, let me go and bring up the handout real quick. You all see that?
I do not.
I'm seeing nothing.
Okay, click show to players. Here, I'll just throw it into the journals. Bop, 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 and bop. Because I just show to players doesn't seem to do anything.
There we go.
Does that have to be in a journal before you can show it?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Strange. Well, either way, this mysterious elf instructed all of you that once a portal opens up that might contain this individual that you've been tasked to find, the red light on the tip of this reindeer carving's nose will start to flash red, and that's when you know that is the correct portal. And as it so happens, you all find yourself standing in front of a freshly opened portal here in Barnacle, and that light is flashing red. And I assume you're all ready to venture forth to find that sleigh tonight.
Wah.
Finally, this must be the one.
All right. I assume everyone's stepping through.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yep.
Alrighty. You'll step through this portal to find yourself in the middle of a bunch of garbage. A bunch of scrap. And go ahead and throw yourselves down to the south side of the map.
All right, let's see here.
Well, I have seen worse.
Yeah, as far as you can, as the eye can see, you seem to be what's in a just massive landfill, a massive scrapyard almost. Just mounds and piles of trash, just kind of ebbing and flowing up and down, just out to the horizon. But in your immediate vicinity, you see what seems to be animated little dolls that are all converging on a group of floating items that all seem to be cowering amongst themselves, almost like they were alive.
They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure, but I can't imagine there's much treasure in these heaps.
Wah, 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 wah. As I point at the animated things with a flipper and start waddling toward to the scene.
As you draw closer, you notice that the head of one of the little little plush creatures just swivels 180 degrees to look straight back at you. And you also notice that in the kind of pile of items that they're trying to converge on, a shield just kind of like hovers over in your direction as well.
Harlan kind of shrugs a shield off of his shoulder and reaches forward and tries to like hook Gentoo. Like, no, Mr. Gentoo, you need to hold back now.
Hearing more people, more noises, and disruption, starting to get the attention of the other two plush creatures. They're now looking your direction as well.
I don't know, Highland. Maybe you should just let him go crazy. Those things are creepy.
And from the group of floating items, you hear a voice called, "Yeah, that's right, to go crazy! Go fight him! Let's battle!" And you see the shield in that group just fly straight forward into the back of the plush in front of all of you, trying to knock it over.
Oh shit!
Mr. Plushy, Mr. Plushy, are you all right? He's like Harlan's looking at the one that got knocked with the shield. He's trying to see if they talk.
As you're saying that, you all from the plushie here is just a wild hiss as it latches onto the shield and starts trying to bite on it, and the red one, the one next to it, joins in as well, trying to bite down on the shield, and the shield is trying to wiggle out of the way, like, get off me, you damn bastard!
I point
All
at the
right,
blue
Mr.
plushie and go, wah. And I am attacking.
So much for that one whack.
All right.
All right, Mr. Gentoo, go ahead.
I couldn't agree more.
Moves the shield out of the way.
I think it's apparent these plushies are a problem.
All right, it sounds like it's initiative time.
All right, please roll good initiative.
What?
That's okay.
Right, and now I will roll for these here.
I'm slower than the turtle.
Yeah, you are. You're the slowest.
Instead
of a teddy bear, they're teddy bears.
The names that showing up in the turn order. That's all right. Yeah, as long as it works here. And I see. Okay,
teddy bear.
Okay,
that's so good.
Sort by descending. Perfect. All right. I haven't run a game in forever, so apologies if I'm having to look things up for a second sometimes. All righty. Okay, so let me go and switch the music to something a little more exciting. There we go. And yeah, at the sign of aggression, you just see one of the teddy bears furthest away from you just turn to your direction and just start lumbering forward. And it just moves its full movement just here 20 feet this way. And in fact, it's going to just dash to get even closer to the shield that they're all converging on. And that is the orange teddy bear. And it's getting primed to start latching on that shield as well. And over to Angel.
Yeah, fuck these creepy dolls. I'm gonna shoot the blue one. Which one is this one? Fuck.
All right. And 8 just barely hits it.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. 5 damage.
All right, so as that bullet just rips through it, you just see a bit of stuffing going to come out the other end, and it just seems undeterred by the bullet that just cut through it. It's still just trying to bite down on that shield.
Oh, shit.
And over to, let's see, which one's this one? The green one. At the sound of the noise that just kind of rang out from everywhere, it starts charging as well, and it moves. It's going to use a dash action as well to just run at the sound of where that noise came from. And yeah, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's gonna just mildly just gonna run past you guys towards the noise. 25. And does that provoke an opportunity from Gintu?
It will, yes. Gentoo will, let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Right, 14 does hit. If within the short range, you don't suffer disadvantage. Okay, 4. And yeah, that just again, it just takes a little bit of stuffing out of this thing. It seems very perturbed by this. And that brings us over to Zoo.
All right, Staniel, that shield looks like it may be of value. Defend it. Staniel steps forward. Blue's been taking some damage. Might be able to take it out. Let's go with a good old-fashioned slam. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, 5 will miss, unfortunately.
All right.
Yeah, just as you try and come down on it, its head is just still kind of bobbing up and down, trying to gnaw on the shield.
Let's see. Billion will stand between me and the action, and do a little short bow action. Also towards. No, Red's closer, so he's going to attack Red. Well, hold on, let me click that again. Oh, there it is. 16, I assume hits?
16 absolutely hits. And on Red?
Yeah, 5 damage to Red.
Alright, 5 damage to Red. Yeah, like, the arrow just kind of sticks right in its center mass, and it's just now sticking out of the back of it. But its head swivels 180 degrees towards, Billy and Bones. You got his attention, but yeah, the arrow just kind of sticking out of it now like a pincushion.
All right, now I'm gonna cast Eldritch Orb on Blue.
Okay, 9 will hit.
Okay. So it's 8 damage to it, and then it doesn't work. Hold on. The ones around it have to. Hold on, let me go to the spell. Creature. I guess orange and red both need to take a dex save.
Oh, okay. It'll be orange, and this will be red.
All right, so orange takes. Sorry, on a failed save.
Oh, does the music not loop? Oh, I
Yeah, I
gotta
was
hit a bump
noticing
for
that.
that. That's a bun. That's not default. Haha. Okay, there we are.
So, if I'm reading this right, if I remember right, I believe that orange will take 4 damage, and then red, because they failed, will take the full 8.
And red will take 8. Okay. So yeah, this orb just kind of tears even more, just kind of stitching and plush and stuffing out of them. But yeah, they just seem very kind of mindless, though. They are turning away from the shield and looking towards all of you now. Is that the end of your turn?
Actually, sorry, I read that wrong.
Oh, no worries.
Orange takes no damage. Red takes half.
Gotcha.
Sorry, red takes half of the damage that blue also took.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, and orange took none. Okay. Okay, so up next is which one? This one, the red one, and yeah, the orange one, the orange one, and yeah, it's going to clamber over to. Oh, what is it? What is your zombie's name? Your shuffling Staniel. And yeah, it is just going to. After noticing that it can't really get its teeth into the shield, it's going to try and get its teeth into Staniel, and it's going to try and bite him. Does a 12 hit Staniel?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, okay, so that'll do 5 piercing to Staniel.
Damn.
and it's just gnawing on Staniel's leg. Just and up next will be our red one, and he's going to do the same after seeing, getting its attention like that. It's going to just try and latch onto Staniel as well with another bite. 22, I assume, hits.
Yes.
All right, 7 to Staniel.
Shit. Staniel. Okay, he's a zombie.
And back from the other kind of floating items that the shield, was with earlier, you just hear one of them call out, "Oh, shield the courage, come back! I think the larger one's coming. She gotta get out of here." And now it's over to Harlan's turn.
All right. Harlan is going to pop over to this side of Greenie. All right, Mr. Gen 2, I got something coming your way. And he is going to shield bash. Not. He's gonna shove. Sorry, he's gonna shove this green guy right here.
Okay.
21.
21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 will definitely hit.
So
I think it's an opposed athletics or acrobatics on the Daddy Bear's part.
Oh, it's an athletic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a shove. So
Oh,
sorry
right,
about
right.
that.
Oh, no, you're fine. Okay, so it's going to oppose with its athletics. Okay, 16 versus 21 it was?
Yes.
So yeah, it loses that.
Yep. So he is backed up against Gen 2 now.
Nice. So I imagine he's just gonna. Are you going along with it, or are you just toss him that way?
Yeah. I'm absolutely following.
All right, so I imagine it just latched onto the front of your shield as you're just plowing that direction.
Fantastic. So I shrug my second shield off of my shoulder. Like, now you get off. You get off of my shield now. Get off of my shield. And I actually
Just hear these
bash
little
my
hisses coming
shields
from
together.
it.
Say again?
Ooh, I just hear these little hisses coming. Like,
I actually bash my shields together. Get off of Everett. So I'm going to do my bonus action shield bash.
Nice. All right, 7 will not hit, unfortunately.
Nope. Get off of Everett.
Yeah, it is not getting off. It is latched on to Everett. And will that be your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, over to Gintu.
Gen 2 puts his flippers together, bows his head, says a little prayer. Wah, 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 wah. And it's gonna form a little blade of ice on a flipper and try to stab the one that got knocked over to him.
Okay. 6 will not hit, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch!
Fuck.
Mr. Gintu, if you didn't spend so much time saying your prayers, maybe you'd have gotten the little guy.
Wah, 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 wah. I'm done. I point angrily at Harlan.
Harlan just kind of does that turtle snap hiss back.
All right. You hear some loud thuds from deeper into this giant trash heap. And around the corner, you see lumbering closer is... Let me go ahead and switch my layers real quick. Boom, there we go. And yeah, you see this large, metal-looking creature covered in oil to start lumbering forward. Let me grab you.
I hope that's coming to help.
You see its arms are outreached, just dripping in oil, and you just hear a robotic voice come from, "Free hugs! Free hugs!" And you hear another voice from that pile of items like, "Oh no, it's getting closer! Oh, we gotta get out of here!" And we're gonna roll initiative for this.
I can assure y'all, as a banker, nothing is truly ever free. I don't know why I just slipped into a southern accent. Blame Glass Onion.
We're all doing southern accents.
Benoit Blanc.
Everyone's doing their best Benoit Blanc right now.
And at the end of the leaky construct's turn, it is going to create an oil puddle at its spot.
Oh, fuck.
And is going to be a pile of slippery oil. And let's see here, let me draw a little circle here.
I think that construct just pissed itself.
Let me make that full. Da-da-da. Wait, that makes it map layer? No, damn. How am I going to map layer? And then object tokens. Haha, there we go.
Gentoo will point at it and go, yeah, like, wah, wah, wah.
Okay, and that ends the leaky construct's turn. And that was slippery oil. It just placed below it. And up next is Angel.
Well, I guess we'll worry about that when it gets over here, but, I'll try for the blue one again. Ooh, 19.
Okay, 19 will hit the blue one.
5 again.
Blue one for 5. Okie dokie. Yeah, that just took... I'll say that took its entire head off, but it's still moving. The head's just kind of dangling by a literal thread of fabric from its body, but yeah, it's still just kind of turning around, ready to start chomping on Staniel.
Please tell me one of you has fire something.
You hear a voice actually from... At the mention of fire, you do hear a voice from that pile of items. Yeah, I got fire. I got plenty of fire. I can shoot fire whenever I want. Why you even asking? I can do that anytime.
Then set the stupid little dolls on fire right now.
Well, maybe I just don't feel like it. Maybe it's a weird moment, all right? I can't just pop off whenever. I mean, I can whenever I want, but I just don't feel.
I'm sorry for pressuring you, but I mean, if you feel like
I'm not pressured. I just can't shoot fire out of the drop of a hat,
Okay, well, if you want to survive, you should, set these fucking things on fire.
Gentoo will pull on your pant leg and go wah wah.
What?
Wah wah wah.
Sure.
Forms icicle blades.
That's not fire.
Little stabby motions.
That is the opposite of fire. I mean, close to the opposite. I'm sorry, okay? Water is ice. Ice is water. Ice is frozen water.
It's times like these I really question my desire to learn Primordial.
Now, Mr. Gentoo, you be nice to Miss Angel. It is not her fault. You do not have a way to set this weird machine thing on fire.
Wah 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 wah. Wah. Pouts.
Apology accepted.
Will that be end of Angel's turn?
Yes, I'm not going anywhere.
Zoo looks over at the penguin and is like, no one ever got ahead in life pout by pouting.
And at that pun, the one that is now without a head just starts flailing at Staniel, trying to claw it to death. So it says bite, but it doesn't pretend to claws. Does a 21 hit, I assume?
Yes.
Alright, 3 more coming to Staniel. Not as effective as its mouth. That's its jaws.
Staniel has an AC of 8.
Oh. Oh, goodness. Well, that means
so don't roll any ones.
So that'll be that teddy bear, and the next teddy bear, or green one, still plastered onto Harlan's shield. Its head is going to swivel 180 degrees and try and take a bite out of Gentoo. 4. Gentoo's just too short for the elevation of being up on that tall shield. He's just trying to bite at you, getting nowhere. And
Daniel
Miss-
is tall and beefy.
Mr. Puppet, you behave.
and now we're over to Zoo.
All right, Staniel slams. Which one is almost dead? Is that the blue one?
But blue is the one that's most beat up.
All right.
14 will hit
7 bludgeoning.
for 7. Right, well, 7 will smash it into the dirt, and the plush is just broken in many limbs, looking awful. And let's see here. 5. Its limbs start to crack back into place, and it gets back up because it has plush fortitude.
Oh no! It's like Staniel.
The friends.
Oh man, if I was higher level, I could make these things not attack us.
God damn it. Why did I know that was gonna happen?
All right, what else does Zoo have for us?
I got a couple of things. Let's see. Billiam is going to attack Red
23 will absolutely hit.
for 3 piercing.
Yeah, it's still standing strong. One's arm started to dangle a little bit.
Looking at my spells real quick. No, damn it. Okay. Just making sure I didn't have the spell I thought I had. Let's see. Since blue is still unfortunately moving, I can hit all of them. If I hit it, I'm going to hit it with a Eldritch Orb.
20 will hit. All right, so it goes down, but let's see if it actually stays down. And I think, yep, I think it is actually down now.
All right, and orange and red need to take dex saves.
Dex saves? Oh, okie dokie.
Yeah.
So this will be orange. Right, and I assume
Fail.
9 fails?
Yep. Yeah, they got to be
And-
13.
Yep, they both fail.
So
they
they
both take 3?
take 3. Yep.
Okay, orange and red both take 3.
So these aren't Zoo, after having seen the plush like come back and then have to kill it again, is like they're undead. The little bears are undead.
You just hear a hiss from one of them. And you hear another voice from that pile. Oh, I don't think they're dead. I think they're just plush. I don't think they ever were alive, like us.
It's
And
kind
it-
of the same. Kind of the same.
I guess. Anything else from Zoo?
No, that's it for me.
All right, we're over to Red Plush. It's gonna just keep on nibbling away at Staniel.
Okay, that's Daniel's job. Oh, no.
23. That'll be 10 on Staniel.
All right, I have to do my own plush fortitude. Does the button work? Oh, I gotta just roll it. Con save.
Oh, sure.
Oh. So the DC I think was a
Oh.
5 plus damage taken, so 15.
15, and
believe.
I made it.
Yeah. Staniel's back up with 1. It looks like
Woohoo!
nice. And seeing that Staniel's still up, the red one is still just or the orange one is still just eager to keep on biting. So it's gonna stay where it is, taking us over to the red one, who is going to try and bite Staniel again.
Fine, Stan was doing his job.
7.
Hey, that misses.
Perfect. Now we're back over to Harlan.
It's the first attack to miss Daniel.
So Harlan's gonna adjust a little bit. It's like, all right, little guy, go where I tell you, and he's gonna shove again. So this is my athletics 21 versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okie dokie. So here. Alright, so 13.
Sweet. So he is now pushed back to here.
Okie dokie.
Harlan steps right up to follow, and I said, "Get off of Everett." And as you see me bashing the shields together, you see that Everett, Everett's never had hands before, but you've got like this face on Everett that looks very remarkably like it's got hands and is screaming with the hands on its cheeks. No idea where those came from.
Okay. 22 will hit. And for 4 on green?
4 on green.
Okay. So yeah, it's losing a little more stuffing, but it's still looking pretty sturdy. Alright, that all from Harlan?
That is all from Harlan.
Alright, over to Gintu. And you hear the shield starting to, yeah, that's right, shield power! Shields all day, yeah! As it's just floating around, trying to get the attention of the two, failing completely. And over to Gintu.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, Gintu will just he'll just like look over at the shield that's talking, just go wah wah wah, ignore it, and start approaching the construct. I think I proc from the green one.
Green one? Okay, it'll take an attack of opportunity. Tries to bite you with its 8.
That will just not hit.
Okay, 8 hits. So okay.
It's like, fuck.
As he's as Gentu's walking away, Harlan shouts back at him, "That's not very nice."
Gentoo is just not even listening to Harlan. Instead, he's pointing at the leaky con, going wah 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 wah, and he forms up a little bead of light between his two little flippers. Wah wah wah.
You see
He's
it
gonna
raise his
cast
arms and just
chromatic
goes,
orb.
"Hog." Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb choosing fire.
Oh.
God damn it!
No.
So 7 will miss. It goes above its head, and its head just kind of swivels, watching like hugs before it snaps back towards you. Hugs. Anything else on Gintu's turn?
Yeah. Jintu just stares at that, thinks for a second. Wah, 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 and starts waddling this way. That's me.
If Jintu had a middle finger, he'd be flipping it off.
Mr. Gentu, where you think you're going?
Wah, 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 wah.
And is that all for Gintu?
That's turn. Yeah.
All right, over to our leaky construct
God
friend.
damn.
So after seeing a new friend to hug, it is going to dash towards Gintu, moving 50 feet as well, just clomp, 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 clomp,
Fuck.
and it's going to use bonus action leaking oil, choosing sticky oil.
Oh God, sticky oil.
Oh dear.
Beep boop hugs, and that is all for the leaky construct. Over to Angel.
Oh, shit. guys got the little zombie dolls handled? Maybe.
Harlan will nod.
Yes.
All right, let's see what we can
Yes.
do to this big guy over here.
Into will like wave his flipper over you. Wah, 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 wah.
Yep.
You're delusional, bird.
So
I don't think 11 hit.
11 will hit actually.
Oh shit. All right. 8.
For
Much
11 for 8. And what kind of bullets do you use?
better. I don't know.
Like
Metal.
Metal.
Metal, so
I
if
guess.
metal were to hit metal, that would make a spark, right?
Uh,
Maybe, right?
I mean, I am firing out of a gun. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, no. The sparks don't catch any of the oil.
I feel like Jensu's probably happy about that right now.
All right. Anything else from Angel?
Man, that's some bullshit.
Well, that's it. What?
All right.
A
Back
doggy one?
back to the teddy bears. All right. Blue is. Oh, why is that still in initiative order? Yeah, whatever. Over to the next teddy bear, which would be green. Now it is just chomping on your shield, Harlan, and wants to get to the tasty turtle meat behind it. So
Fuck.
biting 5.
Not even close.
All right, that is the teddy bear's turn. That is just fixated on trying to get past her shield. And you hear more cheering from the floating shield. Yeah, that's right. Shields don't fail. That's right. And over to Zoo.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, there's somebody too close to me. So focus is going to turn on to that. But before, I think I'm going to cast a spell. So
Ooh.
everybody, I think within 15... Oh, enhance 3 creatures. I'm going to do Harlan, Angel, and let's go with good old Billiam. You all get...
Oh, want me
Sorry, go
to
ahead.
give marks all of them?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Now, this only lasts as long as you stay within 15 feet of me.
Okay. Gonna go a little lightning bolt for this abyssal might.
Yeah, you just add a d4 to your damage whenever you hit.
Sick.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Since there's somebody within that's too close to me, Staniel's going to turn around and slam green.
17 will slam.
2 damage. And then Billiam will take out his short sword. Fuck. Oh.
5 will miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. And I think I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay where I am, and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Back over to orange and red. Orange is going to keep on trying to chomp on that zombie flesh. For 8. Does 8 hit? On
Sorry, who's he
Staniel.
hitting? Staniel?
Staniel.
Yes. Yeah, because my AC is 8, so I assume 8 hits it, right? That's how
Yep.
that works.
For
Fuck.
7.
Yeah.
All right, let me do a con save to see if Staniel stays alive or stays unalive. Huzzah!
He's still up.
He's still up.
Nice.
All right, yeah. These teddy bears, they are single-minded. They want to get past Staniel, and the red one is going to bite Staniel as well. 13 hits.
Okay. A con save.
He's still up, I assume.
Oh, it's 5 plus the damage. So yes, I'm still up.
All right, man. A zombie tank's really good.
His ability is fucking broken. Potentially.
Low levels, it can be very frustrating. Yes.
And that's why these all have that. Over to Harlan.
All right, Harlan is kind of looking around, seeing this. Zoo, what's your little magic thing that you did look like?
Oh, I would say that you have your eyes kind I think you have an aura around you, kind of like almost like a black aura.
Okay. Okay. I'm
It's like
just
you're
wondering if
glow-
it would.
It's like you're slightly glowing, but instead of like putting out light, you're weirdly absorbing light.
So like reverse glowing.
Yeah, you're reverse glowing.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to see if it would be immediately obvious to Harlan that he has to stay within 15 feet of you.
I said that outside. I said that outside. Stay close to me.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, Harlan's gonna kind of look around at his options. He'll shrug, and he will keep doing what he's been doing. So he's going to do that athletics again to shove Greenie here.
Yep, and let me go ahead and do the contest. Yeah, you got him.
Sweet. So Harlan will step up on Greenie and shield bash as well.
All right. All right, 5 on green.
9 on green.
Oh. So yeah, that one's looking real tattered as well now.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna move him over. Oh, that's you.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Or is that where you wanted to be? Or
Yep, that's exactly.
okay, perfect. All right. Anything else from you?
Nope, Harlan's good.
Okay, over to Gintu. Is being stared down by this giant, oily, sticky construct.
Gentoo points at it, and just goes wah 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 wah.
Its arms
And then,
just still outstretched. Hug.
And then Gentoo like raises one flipper and creates a little snowball in his hand, and then throws it down on the ground like a smoke bomb. Wah 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 wah. And I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud
Oh.
on that area. Because
Yeah.
man, fuck this shit. I don't like this at all. Okay. I'm a ranged character. This is horse shit.
you got his attention real good.
I've
Okay,
been
let's-
hitting with dick tonight. Okay, hold on. Let's see, 20-foot radius. So,
Let's read a sphere. B. Centered on you? Or
yeah,
on a point?
yeah, it's gonna be centered on me.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, it would go out to I think here, then about out here, and then down to here. There we go. Okay, I realize now I may have caught some people. Fuck you, I don't care. Get wrecked, turtle.
Rude.
The turtle will do some snapping and hissing
Okay, yeah.
at that.
I'm gonna cast that fog cloud, and then
Is that a sphere? Is that sphere about accurate?
yeah, that's about right.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna back the fuck up.
See here, and sphere, supposed corner.
Oh damn it! I'm still on the draw hand. There we go. Going to get the fuck back here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it can still make an attack of opportunity, but a disadvantage.
No, if it can't see me, it can't attack.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and as I do that, so Genji throws down the snowball smoke bomb, and then slides on his belly stealthily away. And that's me.
Right, and that's over to the leaky construct's turn. And you just hear an almost kind of said, hog, hog, and some mechanical whirring as it tries to decide what direction to go. And it is going to, oh joy, it's going to blindly stumble this way until it bumps into Harlan. And see, if it can't see him but bumps into him, would it be able to just try and grab what's in front of him even though it can't see it from after bumping into it? Or?
Yeah, it'd be making attacks, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's going to try and...
Actually, Harlan, hang on. Harlan also can't see. So it's actually just straight.
Yep.
Okay, so it stumbles in this
really
direction,
Harlan.
still calling
You
out
did.
hogs. And it is going to try and grapple the first thing it bumps into. Only rolled an 8, though.
That won't do it.
Unless you, roll really badly.
Oh yeah, don't you have to roll?
Oh, yeah, it's
The challenge.
an opposed check.
Yeah.
Correct. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Should know how my shit works. There we go.
So yeah, in just the confusion of the fog, its attempts to grapple whatever it bumped into is just clumsy, flailing. It's not getting anything.
Hey,
And
get
that-
off me!
And that will end its turn. Hogs, over to Angel.
Now, how in the nine hells am I supposed to shoot this thing if I can't see it? I mean, it seems like it's here, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm still at disadvantage because I can't see it. So let's try and do it anyway. I'm gonna try to shoot.
You
the
hear
robot.
from somewhere in the fog cloud, wah wah.
Thank you, Gentoo.
And then from the opposite side, you hear one of those items yell out, "I agree with that thing. We should get out of here." And the shield just responds, "No, we shouldn't. We're winning, obviously. We got this."
Yeah, I don't think 8 hit.
8 on which one?
The big robot.
So 8 will hit.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well.
It's got very low AC. Okay, 11
Ooh.
damage.
Max damage.
And it is still covered in sticky flammable oil, so see how those sparks go.
Oh wait, plus D4. Aha.
Oh, even better. And yeah, no ignitions as of yet.
I'm gonna spend a grip point to do a thing called snapshot. Spend 1 grit to use reaction to make another range attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, but it says against a creature or object you can see, and I technically can't see it. So then, could I even do it? Probably not, right?
I would assume...
No, if it says you have to be able to see it, no.
Yeah, then never mind.
Yeah,
I imagine
Never
not.
mind. I'm not doing that.
I will target something else with that, or does that be on the same target?
It doesn't specify. So you're
Oh.
right. I could target something else, but never mind. I just won't do it.
Okay. Back to the Teddy Bears. And Blue's dead. Green is still trying to chomp away on Harlan and his shield. Bite attack. 17. Does 17 hit
Miss.
Harlan? 17 misses.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so its teeth get kind of close to your face, but still no dice. We're back to Zoo.
Okay. Let's start with Staniel. Attacking green. 14.
14 will hit.
A 7 damage to green.
Okay. Green just kind of squishes up against Harlan's shield and just falls to the ground, broken looking, but plush fortitude. Alright, it gets back up with 1. It's missing both of its arms, but it is still quickly trying to clamber up the shield by its teeth.
All right, well, Staniel is gonna see if we can end this. I mean, Billiam, we'll see if we can end this.
15 will hit.
All right, I'm gonna add a D4 to this. Not that I think it really matters, but 6 damage.
6. Okay, let's roll that con. It's
Fuck.
it's hopping on one leg now. It's still just gang, 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 gang.
All right, well, Zoo, sensing something he doesn't like, is in that fog. He's gonna step here, and let's Eldritch Orb. He's doing this on green.
Okay. 11 hits.
Only 3.
I think that's enough. It finally just kind of falls apart into just a bunch of pieces.
All right, Red needs to take a dex save to see if it's gonna take one damage or how will we do half of 3?
All right, and I think it takes it then. So Red takes 1.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Red's looking, pretty down. They're pretty close.
And that's my turn.
Nice, nice, nice. Gonna put an X on green. Okay, and we're back to the red and orange show. Let's see if they can get Billiam this time. Okay, bite 1, 13 hits. Boom, 5, just 2. Let's see that zombie v zombie action.
Okay. You said that was against Daniel?
Yeah.
Yes, Daniel. All right, con save.
He's still up.
Ooh.
All right, orange, red. Yeah, they're the same thing at this point. All right, it hits.
Yep.
For 6.
All right, so I got to beat 11. Huzzah!
Daniel's still up. Okay, Harlan, you're in the smoke cloud. You felt some big, oily, sticky arms try and grab you, but miss. You feel something big and towering right behind you.
All right. Harlan is just gonna kind of see if he can't do this, and he'll now. I don't want you coming this way, and he's gonna shield bash twice.
Beep boop hug.
No hugs.
Okay, so you're just attacking, not doing your shove thing.
Yep, I'm just attacking.
Okay, so 19 will definitely hit. Bring it down to
11 damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay, you hear these just big metallic thunks. And you start to hear the metal kind of growing a bit. Okay, and does that get the extra damage as well?
It does not, because I'm attacking at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Alright, you hear some nasty metal... Oh, and 3 from the aura too, right?
Right. So, 10.
Okay, so yeah, it is... You got some good shots on this metal creaking. You just hear a bit of kind of distorted voice box. Hugs. And anything else on your turn?
No. I think I'm going to stay where I am because I'm in a good place to respond if it goes either left or right. So, I'm
Gotcha. Over to Gintu.
Okay, so, Gentoo. Somewhere in the fog, you hear this swish, swish. He's gonna move here, and then for no reason, like over here, like a ninja. His flippers, like he is like head lowered, flippers behind him, Naruto style, as he's doing this. And he's just like wah wah, wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. And I'm going to attack this golem. Let's see with my thing. I can't see it, so it can't see me. So I'm fighting on even footing here, and because it's ranged, I have an extra little bonus. God fucking damn it! I'm
So-
done. I'm so done with this game.
I always forget, are ones automatic losses even if the number total would hit?
I
Yes.
think so, yeah.
Okay, so
God.
that's one of those odd
damn.
situations where if it wasn't a 1, that actually would have hit. Well,
Jintu's too busy being a cool ninja in the ice. That's him. Been watching
idea
too
that
much early Naruto.
That's great.
I had no idea that penguins were just so bad.
ugh. Okay, anything else from Jintu?
I have no bonus action worth mentioning. That's Jintu.
Okay. So we're over to back to our leaky construct. And it is going to clamber out of the smoke, waving its arms, trying to be able to get to work and see things again. Clamber, walks past Harlan. Does Harlan want to?
Yes. Harlan will try to shield bash. 10.
Will hit.
Woot. And then I'll roll the d4.
Oh,
10.
nice. Yeah, you just hear this big metal funk, and you kind of see this big dent in the side as it clambers over that way. But seemingly just kind of unnoticing of it, it just walks over there and continues to kind of block the path south, rotates on its kind of torso to face all of you, holds his arms out and goes, "Hugs!" and creates another oil puddle underneath it, this time of sticky oil. Gonna make that oil puddle real quick. Map background, circle. And it's about the size of it. Boom. Okay. And that'll end its turn. Over to Angel.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a grit point to dodge roll without provoking. 10 feet. And I can't really. You're in a square. This is a good spot, probably. And then I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, hello.
All right, let's see how much that is.
Yeah, the
Okay,
D4
nice.
is still there, right? D4.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, so it'll be 18 plus 3, 21. Yowza.
Does the D4 get doubled since it's a critical?
I wouldn't think so, since it's part of just an ability.
The D4 is coming from. Yeah. All dice get doubled. So
That's what I thought.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
roll the D4.
Okay. But I get 3 extra crit dice. So how does that work?
So you get to so let's see. You get an extra D4 just from doing the thing. Then you get then you roll your 3. What are you normally? D8s?
For the damage? Yeah.
Oh, hang on. It looks like it already did that, right?
Did it?
I don't know.
7
Wait,
plus
yeah,
11?
Yeah, the 11, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you got 18 there, and then 6 on top of 18. So 24.
We'll go with it.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, that took out, that punched a big hole in its chest, and the oil is now just pouring out of it, out of this big concave hole in its chest, and you can kind of see its movements are way more jittery now, and it's not even saying hugs anymore. It's just going huh. So this thing is looking pretty beat up after that shot. Anything else on your turn?
I guess I could move further away, technically. So, no, I'm gonna stay here. Let's stay here.
Oh, almost forgot. Bullet on metal sparks.
Uh-oh.
Still good. Okay. Over to green plush dead, which brings us straight to Zoo.
All right. I'm liking this. All right, red is the closest. Oh god, that thing's behind me. I don't like that. red. Let's see. Staniel will slam red. 18
All right, that hits.
for 5 damage.
All right, it's looking pretty rough. Its button eyes are just both hanging out of his face now.
Let's see. Billiam will step forward and sword red. 10 hits?
That will hit.
Alright, that's another 5. Oh, I added a d4 to this. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, it is skewered on the end of Billiam's sword, and it goes limp. And let's see. It starts to jitter back to life and is now just clawing towards Billiam on the end of his sword.
Alright. Well, let me hit it then.
Alright, that'll hit.
8 damage.
Alright, let's roll that con. And okay, how you want to kill the red one?
I think this force, it just kind of like blows apart in just a shower of fluff.
Nice. Alright, red one is down. Oh, I'm still on the paint. There we go. Ha.
And I'm going to step. Harlan's probably going to want to attack that thing. But I want to be further away from said thing. If I move back here, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to step this way. And yeah, okay. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. On to the last Teddy Bear. Still trying to get Staniel. I thought Staniel would have died way before now, but here we are. 22.
Daniel is
Oh
the
my God.
MVP.
Alright, how much damage?
Let's see here. 7.
So I got to
Big
roll higher than a 12.
Staniel lives.
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Daniel unlives.
Okay. Red one's already dead. We're over to Harlan.
All right. Harlan is gonna do what Harlan does best, and that's interpose himself between the big thing and everybody else.
That's why we love you.
And- Yep, that's what I'm here for. Giant meat shield.
Your folksy sayings.
That absolutely that. Now, Mr. Hug Machine thing, you need to go away, and he'll bash.
Okay, 15. Okay, 15 for 9 damage, 9 plus 3. Okay, how do you want to do this?
So Harlan first looks to his right hand and he says, I apologize in advance, Everett. And he kind of sees like a little hole from where Angel's bullet tore in, and he takes Everett and kind of wedges Everett in there and yanks back out. Just kind of rips the thing in half.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you do that, and it just falls apart after the and you just see it is gonna fall apart and just gonna fold over in half.
And that's my action, and I'm gonna come back here, and that ends my movement. So that's me.
Alrighty, back over to Gintu. Is it Gintu or
Okay.
Jintu? I can never remember.
Jintu.
Gintu.
Like Gen Z, but with a 2 instead of...
Sure. Yeah, so you start to see the fog cloud start to swirl and diminish slightly, and then slowly you hear a weepoo, 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 and you can see slowly emerging from the fog cloud is a 2.5 foot tall penguin wearing a cloak, forming a blade of ice. Wah, 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 and then like sees the golem is no longer standing there. Sees the one teddy bear It shoots at it.
Oh,
Of course.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so that not only was a good hit, that was a crit. So how do you want to do this?
I think Gentoo is just like wah 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 I'm a wah 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 as he just like shoots a icicle through that thing's head.
As eloquent as ever.
It just does a small, and then the head does a slice off. Does it explode in fluff? How you do that? How you pop it off?
It's just an icicle like right through and just like rips the head off.
Nice.
Harlan just kind of nods. Well said, crazy bird.
All right. You see the shield that that's next to all the teddy bears just bobbing up and down there like, that's right, get him! That's right, that's a real fight, yeah! I've never seen such good fighting in the whole time I've been on this island, yeah! Who are all of you? And you just hear the other items behind them. Oh, we gotta go! We gotta get back to the bear! And I say we can leave initiative, and I say we take a quick 5-minute break.
Gentoo will point at the shields and go where, and it's like go to try to attack them.
Gentoo, no.
Ugh. Nice. I'm gonna go
All right,
AFK
Miss
for a
Angel,
moment.
you're on
I'll be
Gentoo
right back.
duty now.
Be back in a moment.
You were a great asset to the team, Gentoo. Great work.
Wah
You took out that dog.
wah 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 wah.
And made a giant fog cloud. It was very nice.
Wah wah wah.
And I like your ninja skills.
Wah 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 wah.
You have a very stylish cape.
Wah 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 wah.
And that's all you get for now.
Wah 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 wah.
Totally.
Harlan's gonna respond to you, Gentoo. It will paying attention.
Oh, Gentoo, you're still here.
Wah 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 wah.
That was good.
Glad to see you weren't smashed by the giant hug robot thing.
Wah 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 wah. Dust off a shoulder.
Zoo points to his stomach. You missed a spot.
Wah.
Zoo step while we're. Oh wait, I'll wait for Kyle to get back. We're on a break.
When you miss your cue, that's when they.
I'm trying to find things under $3 on Amazon. It's all crap that I'd never use. Like makeup. Who the fuck wears makeup?
Mimes,
That's true.
newscasters.
Hmm.
Okie doke, I'm back.
All right.
Welcome back.
Hey Kyle, Zoo picks through what remains there are of the teddy bears. Is there anything in them but stuffing?
Nothing but stuffing.
Interesting. They come back like the undead, and yet there's nothing. There's no flesh or bone to them.
I will say that, like, in addition to stuffing, you do find like little gears, just little pieces of scrap metal. None of those are arranged like they would like automate it or actually make sense as anatomy. But in addition to like the fluff, there's also just like trash just mixed in with all their insides.
Gotcha. Just little trash bears.
Little teddy bears.
Oh, Teddy Bear is a great name.
And Amanda came up with that one.
Oh my god, you gotta copyright that before somebody starts like selling
Oh, I'm sure that already like exists.
like zombie teddy bears with that
Oh,
name.
I'm just gonna Google teddy bear and see what I get, because I am positive that must already exist. Oh yeah, there's. Oh yeah, teddy bear.
Teddy Bear exists?
Yeah, Spirit Halloween sold it from 2012 to 2015.
Damn you, Spirit of Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
What a fucking bloodbath.
They're like building necromancers.
What's it, Dead's fault for not fucking following his wiener?
Just got myself some of my homemade eggnog. The
Yo.
aged eggnog with like 3 different liquors in it.
Mm.
Strong enough to
Oh,
where
nice.
it can be aged and not turn into like horrible bacteria soup.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm drinking bourbon and cheer wine, and Kate made it for me, so it's strong.
Ooh.
It's strong.
Oh, I never had bourbon and cheer wine. That sounds really good.
Oh, it's a great combination.
All I never see cheer wine is that like World Market or like Central Market, like the place that's its whole thing is like, hey, here's weird stuff you don't see otherwise.
That's so funny that cheer wine is something you find in World Market there. It's so weird. That makes me just now want to go to World Market in like different parts of the country just to see what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how like Whataburger doesn't exist outside of like Texas and I think Oklahoma.
Never even heard of it.
It's the
I don't
best
think
burger
I
place.
heard of it. I don't think I heard of it until like after college.
It is the best fast food burger place.
Yeah, I don't think I heard of Whataburger until I started working at Navy Federal. We've got several people who are from Texas that I work with, so.
And they'll tell you it is the best fast food burger place.
Why do they even go to midnight? I'm just confusing.
Is everyone back?
Wah.
Where?
I have returned.
Nice. Okay, so as things start to wrap up from that battle, you can see that the floating magic items start, talking amongst themselves, arguing with each other. So they seem to have some sort of, disagreement. You hear someone say like, "Oh, I said we should keep on looking. I mean, he sent us to go, go find them, but we haven't found them yet. And now, no, we should head back. It's too dangerous. All we found are the teddy bears and other things. And my stomach doesn't feel too good. I could blow them up at any time." So you just hear these 4 items just kind of talking amongst each other. Sometimes they'll kind of like turn towards all of you and then turn back to themselves to keep on arguing.
Mr. Shield, who y'all looking for?
Well, there was an intruder on the island who seemed to crash down a few days ago, and we've been tasked by the mayor to go find them and either arrest them or court them into our little town.
Well,
And we haven't found any sign of them since.
We've been sent here to find an individual. Honestly, I forgot who it was, but there's this little beeping red thing. I don't know if it's still beeping.
It is still beeping, in fact, and it's started to beep, more frequent, like faster, ever since you got onto this trash heap island.
Maybe we're looking for the same individual?
That could be the case. That could be the case. When who are all of you, anyways? It's not often you see something that isn't made out of metal or wood or plush here.
Well, we are multiversal problem solvers.
Sense.
Oh, well, we are the Misfit magic items, and I am the Shield of Courage, and I'm gonna try and hit the show to players button and see if that actually works. Any dice?
Nope.
Dang. Okay, let me add it to y'all sheets then.
Oh shit.
Where the heck is that part? Here we go.
But we're just gonna continue to push the lane because
I have the Shield of Courage.
There it is.
During battle, will drag whoever's holding it 30 feet towards the source of danger at the start of the turn against their will.
That's great.
And
when are you gonna read what he's
and that scaredy cat back there, he gestures towards the little broomstick. Let's see here. I'm going to add that to y'all's sheets.
Mr. Zoo, you'd be a lot safer if you carried a shield.
Damn, if that hits.
Well, I don't be carried by anybody. I am the defense. I am the shield. I don't be carried by anybody.
No, you don't have to worry about me carrying a thing. That's why I have Billiam and Daniel here. They do the carrying, I do the negotiating.
That's fair.
And you see the broom that's back behind them just kind of like shaking in place as it's trying. It looks like it's looking at the the skeleton and the zombie before quickly kind of swooping back to behind the floating bag. And it is a refusing to fly broom. It's a broom of flying that is terrified of being any more than 5 feet off the ground. And the bag that it just hid behind starts to kind of fold over itself and just looks as queasy as a bag can look. I'm going to add to y'all's sheets. But the bag of
Oh,
it's a bag of holding that if it has anything in its mouth for more than a couple minutes, it will vomit it back out with excessive force.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. Amazing and awful.
And just floating around, just looking as proud as of itself as a stick can, is the. Let me go ahead and add. Oh, there's an all players button. That makes things a lot more simple. There we go. Is the wand of fireballs that can totally shoot fireballs whenever it wants. Is just not in the mood right now, you know. There's a wand of fireballs that can shoot fireballs whenever it wants and has no performance anxiety issues whatsoever. And yeah, they introduce all themselves to you and pretty much like, well, it sounds like you could help us with this, but we should really, we can't really add more people to the, the search party without the mayor's permission. Yeah, we really should ask the mayor first. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
If you put your shield.
Is the mayor
There's
also...
a clattering of metal as Gentoo has finally gotten to the top of this pile of metal, stands proudly and just goes wah 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 wah, puts his flippers on his hips.
Zoo looks
Not
up.
this again.
Zoo looks up and then just looks back at the magic items. Is the mayor also a sentient magic item, or is it a person like, or is it a flesh and blood person like us?
Oh well, the mayor's the mayor. I mean, he's kind of fluffy, kind of stuffed with plush, but he's the mayor. Sash says it and everything.
That sounds not suspicious.
Oh, well, by all means, if he has a sash, I guess.
I wish top lane went bot lane.
All right, so yeah, it sounds like we're gonna go back to the mayor's lair and see what he thinks about all this.
The mayor's lair. Okay, that's a sentence.
All right, and the sentient magic items start floating back towards this direction and back towards. Let me pick up on the map this way, simply to the mayor's lair, and I assume you all follow.
Yep.
Gentoo's trying to get onto the broom. Wah 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 wah.
Oh, you can hop on. I can carry a lot, but oh no, that's the bag's voice. Oh, you can hop on. I can carry a lot. Just don't ask me to go any higher than this. This is just the right elevation. Just the perfect elevation for this.
Yeah, Jintu grabs a hold and like wiggles his way up and like with a little squeaky toy noise, like gets up on. As he's excited to be the highest he's ever been.
See, this is perfectly high enough. There's no reason to go any higher than this.
I think it's genuine laughter, Harlan.
Okay, so you guys start trekking through this just sea of junk and trash and garbage, and you do notice that as you're going, the pace of the beeping on the reindeer guide is still seeming about the same kind of tempo as it was before. But as you go deeper into this trash island, you start to realize that you're coming across more plush things, more lights, more just actually like strung up strings of lights and plush and just more comfortable, brighter colored looking assortments of stuff. And you kind of tell that it's been kind of brought to this part of the island, kind of scavenged from everything else in here. And you end up finding yourself into this colorful little clearing with a big plush red throne at the back of it. And I'm going to move you all to this page. And sitting on this throne is a tiny lion plush with a sash over its chest. And let me go ahead and show you all the handout for this. And over to all players. And you have found the mayor.
Oh god.
I knew it. As soon as I saw the line.
Credit again goes to Amanda for making this image.
It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful, Amanda.
Yeah.
You see this tiny lion plush stand up on top of the seat of this throne, still very short, and start to clear his throat as much as a tiny stuffed lion can do, and calls up, "Hello, who are all of you? Have come to the mayor's lair." Well,
Wow.
introduce yourselves.
Wow.
Uh-huh. What is he saying?
I have no idea, but his name is Jintu.
And you may call me the mayor.
A pleasure to meet you, the mayor.
What was that?
Dear God.
It's Ryan.
I hope so. I hope that wasn't the children shouting like a grown man.
What brings all
Harlan,
of you to my domicile?
we're looking for a feller.
Yeah, what he said.
What happened to be the feller who crash landed on the north side of the island a few days ago?
Mayhaps.
I'm not sure, but he gave us this
Harlan
little
shrugs.
reindeer thing, and I showed it to him.
Ooh, shiny. Well, would that be the same individual who my citizens have so far not been able to locate? And he glares at the shield. Oh, I mean, we've been trying, Mayor.
Mayhaps.
We have no idea, to be honest.
Jintu walks over to the throne, like plops a flipper on the seat, gives the mayor a look, and just goes wah 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 wah.
No, it is my throne.
Mr. Gentoo, that we don't say those things.
Wah!
No,
He
it's
looks
my
at you very
throne.
confused, shrugging.
Someone tell him that it's my throne.
You need to say these things in your head before you say them out loud.
Wah!
Well, whatever he's saying, come back when you have a sash, and then maybe we'll talk.
He's got a point there, Gentoo.
You said he crashed on the north side of the island?
Yes, and I've been trying to locate him and welcome him to the island. But, maybe see what he can contribute to our little community here. But so far, it's been our attempts at excursions that way have proven less than fruitful.
Mr. Mayor, may I ask who handles the finances or the bank or the money for your little community here?
Oh, that would be the bag of over there. He stores all the coins he can't keep it himself over in our little treasury, and he just gestures towards the pile of bottle caps in the corner of the little clearing. Don't look too close at the treasury. It's impolite. I know it. The weather is outrageous.
That's not an in-character laugh. It's not.
But maybe once we get this new visitor to the island, accepted into the community, get him a residence. He gestures towards one of the hollowed out pumpkins on the side of the clearing. Maybe improve our economy. Add some more use to our little town.
That is definitely possible. Yes.
In fact, maybe all of you would like to, join our little town here and become, citizens of the Isle of Misfit magic items. He just holds out his little stuffed arms in the air to give it the proper reverence.
We do appreciate the offer a lot, the mayor.
Wow.
Hey, you shut up! It's a great night.
Harlan's actually gonna poke the mayor to see if he squeaks.
He does squeak. He absolutely squeaks, and then he bats your arm away. Hey, get off! You can't just touch the mayor on his sash. Even.
That's adorable. That's adorable. He does it again.
Don't stop touching me.
Excuse my companions, Mr. Mayor.
Gentoo looks confused at the mayor, slowly looks down at his own tummy, and then pokes his own tummy. He lets out a squeak. Looks back at the mayor.
See, I squeak. I have a sash. There's lots of steps to go that we can sit on the throne like I can. But anyway, back to business. Back to business. It seems my group of citizens, my impromptu search party, have so far proven to have difficulties locating this unattended visitor on the island. And I assume you're also looking for this individual.
Wow.
The mayor just looks at Gintu and then over to the rest of the group. Was that a yes?
I'm sorry. I was really distracted by the squeak, and I did not hear the question. Squeak.
Are you also looking? Stop touching my squeaker! Are we also looking for the new guest on the island?
Yes, we are. We would happily accompany your citizens here in finding said guest.
I'm assuming so, but I was a little drunk when whoever handed us this told us what to do. So I might not remember the details quite well.
Well, it can't be any,
Miss
Can't be
Angel,
any worse luck finding him.
Eggnog wasn't good for you.
Oh yeah, eggnog is awful. It just gets stuck in your fluff and just starts to smell bad. It's terrible.
Harlan
Well-
backs away.
The only lead we have is that he crashed on the north side of the island. Do you have any way to track him more, any better than that? Or?
I like rotate slowly with like the little beepy thing and see if it like changes the speed of the beeping in any
It
particular
does
direction.
It does change the speed once you start pointing in a particular direction.
Harlan's just staring at Gentu now. Do-
This direction.
Oh, well, if you have that, then why are we wasting time here? Let's go. And he stands up on the throne, hops off, and starts marching in the direction that you're pointing the reindeer guide.
After you, Mr. Mayor.
Now, Your Majesty, I mean, the mayor, are you sure it's a
I'm a
good
firm
idea
believer
for
in
you?
democracy. No majesty is needed here, but his excellence works as well.
My apologies. I mean, you look so regal and majestic, so kingly
Democratically
even.
elected.
Are you sure you want to come with us? Or you want to stay here?
Oh, I can't. I've decided that the best impression I can give to this new visitor is in person. That's the missing ingredient, and also maybe all of you, but mainly me not being there.
Gentoo, like, very politely just pokes the mayor on the shoulder and very nonchalantly just goes, wah, 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 and just walks off in the direction that we're going.
The mayor just kind of stands there watching you go, and then points. That have been a compliment, and a good one too. And he starts just running after you.
Harlan's going to nod reassuringly and then look to the party and shake his head.
Oh, it's fine. Now, the mayor, if you want, you could ride on top of my hat. It's very comfortable.
I will accept this. All who vote for this say aye, aye. Okay, good. And he starts just climbing up your back and sits on top of your hat. Onward!
Let us go.
All right. I'll go ahead and move us to the next page. Just traveling the junk.
I recognize
And-
this image.
Let's see here. Do I have a song? I do
Oh,
have a
yes.
song playing. Can we get this playing again? I thought I had it playing. There we go. Okie dokie. And we are going to do a skill challenge as we traverse the junk. Let me go ahead and get us all into initiative. Find that real quick. All right, let me clear this real quick. Aha! Cleared. Okay. Yeah, let's get us all on here and we'll do a quick little skill challenge. Oh, this might be too chill.
Let's see here. Select. Oh man.
Okay, I'm going back to Carol the Bells. This one's way too chill.
Once like a child needs
Oh, no, you're
child
fine.
things. cheeky child.
Oh, no worries.
Good thing we have all
Alright, and where's
He
the
fucking
Boom.
hasn't done anything.
All right, there we go. We'll go ahead and get that ordered. And all right, yeah, this will just be a skill challenge, though you are able to use any of the Misfit magic items that you wish to aid you in any of these, and they'll give you advantage if you use them in some fashion.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and get it started. You guys leave the mayor's lair and are just trekking through the garbage before you hear from either side more of those hissing sounds of the teddy bears starting to crawl up out of the junk and garbage and head in your direction. What do you do?
Could I use acrobatics to surf on the shield of courage down a pile of junk and attack the teddy bears?
Absolutely, and they'll give you advantage for using his heading in the direction of battle thing. Yeah.
God
That
damn.
will be our first failure. And over to Angel. So Gintu goes down the hill of trash, sliding on the shield, and ends up just kind of tripping and falling off it as the shield just continues into the mass of emerging teddy bears.
I'm gonna use persuasion to try and persuade the wand of fireballs. Now look here. This is finally your moment.
What do you mean? What do you mean? My that's kind of a lot of pressure. You use a phrase like that.
It's not at all. This is what you were made for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was made for, but I don't want to mess up my moment. You know, maybe this isn't my moment. I don't know.
We all know that this is your moment to blow those teddy bears the fuck up.
All right, roll your persuasion. You know what? Yeah, maybe this is my moment.
You can do it.
And yeah, he just winds up and lobs a fireball down towards the teddy bears, just blows them into a singed fluff-filled crater for success.
A
And
tear
you guys
rolls
able to-
down my eye. Your mayor is so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Oh, I mean, not like I had any doubt about being able to do that.
I ain't never seen a staff blush before.
And we're moving on to Zoo. You guys are trekking past the crater of teddy bears as you hear some clanking behind you. You see a couple more of those leaky constructs. They're not gaining on all of you yet, but they are kind of entering the area behind you, being attracted by the noise.
I'm going to have. Ooh, I know. I want to use. You said they were attracted by the noise?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use perception to look for something like far from us that's in the junk that Billiam can like shoot with his bow to make more noise. They kind of distract away from us.
Okay.
Like a big bell or something.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So, William takes that shot, and it hits the big item, but it also causes like a little bit of an avalanche of junk clattering back in your direction, and they are just still heading your way. Hogs, just stomping in your direction still. over to Harlan.
So, I'd like to look through the crater, see if I can spot any debris that's still on fire. I'd like to shove it into the bag of and use him to projectile it to the leaky constructs and set them on fire.
Okay, what skill are you going to use for that? And you will have advantage for using the bag of
bag of would maybe just a perception to scan for it.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay, because you have advantage for using the bag, it's a 17 and a success. Yeah, you grab this bit of flaming trash and start moving it towards the bags. By like, no, please, please, anything. And it just vomits out this piece of burning trash towards the leaky constructs, and the bit hits the head of one, ricochets over onto, the other one, and yeah, they are just on fire now. Their heads kind of swirling in, 180 degrees, just confused, just bumping into each other while they're burning up. All right.
Sorry about that, feller.
Why did it have to be on? Why did it have to be on fire? I don't like spicy food. Oh. And back over to Gentoo.
Gentu's gonna like grab the broom, and like point up into high up into the sky. Pointed it. Point back into the sky.
No, I'm not going up there. There's
He forms a
flying
little icicle
monsters
blade.
here, and I don't want to
on
go
a-
up there. Go ahead.
He's gonna create a little icicle blade and try to intimidate the broom.
Oh, okay.
20.
That's awful, but it works. Like, oh god, no, not my bristles. No, and he's just crying the whole time as he's flying you up. No, my bristles.
And it's probably about 20 feet up in the air that Gentoo remembers that penguins cannot fly. That's my turn.
All right.
And immediately, he realizes that and starts to panic. Where?
What are you doing? You got me up here. And as the broom and Gentoo are just crying in the air, we're moving back to Angel.
Fuck this. I'm gonna use stealth to try and just hide from all the enemies and use the little beepy thing to try and find my way around closer to where we need to go.
Okay. 18 will do it. Yeah, as you hide, you guys can hear the various like Daddy Bears and leaky constructs just kind of meandering around before just kind of slowly moving, into the opposite direction and just, away from all of you. But as you do notice that your reindeer guide is beeping faster and faster now, it seems like you guys are getting close to where this, your target crash landed. Over to Zoo.
I'm going to use my Arcana to try and essentially do a thing I honestly forgot I had. Let me blast this. Essentially, I'm gonna try, hoping that even though there's no actual flesh in these things, from the way they were acting, I'm hoping it's a similar kind of almost necrotic magic that's keeping these things alive. I'm gonna try and use my magic to dissuade them from following.
Okay. Does this use up any resources, or?
No.
Okay. Well, you're still not quite sure how to pin down the magic that is animating all of these, but even if it's not directly necromancy, there are some underlying fundamental similarities that you're able to kind of pick up on and make use of. to kind of dissuade them from continuing to follow you guys. And that will be enough to bring you all to this bit of trash that is close to the north side of the island. The beeper is beeping fast now, and we'll go to move you guys to the next page. Yeah, that's a complete skill challenge, and we're over to our next map. And up on a ridge of one of these trash piles, you can see a flipped over sleigh. And see, should we just? Yeah, I'll go and clear our initiative for now.
I don't know why, but I really wasn't expecting Santa.
I don't know how I didn't expect it either.
Wait, you guys weren't expecting Santa?
No.
What?
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 I,
I don't know. They haven't been paying attention, clearly.
have you never played a holiday one-shot before? Do you not know how they work?
On the way there,
I don't
on the way there,
know.
Gentoo would probably pull at Harlan's sleeve, trying to get his attention, and point at the mayor. He wants you to translate something for him.
Harlan will kind of sigh and he'll give a little hiss snap that says yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn it! What is he quacking about this time?
He'd like to know if this island is a part of a place called Idrisil.
What in the hell is Yggdrasil? This is the Isle of Misfit magic items. I don't know what you think this place is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gentoo folds his flippers and nods.
But whatever Yggdrasil is, I would say is that no chance is any better than my Isle of Misfit magic items.
So he looks to Gentoo and says, I think that answers your second question. He said it was his island.
What did he say?
Hold on, my brain. It's his dialect is a little weird. It takes me a second. Oh, that's cool. That's okay. That's okay.
The mayor just glares at Gentoo.
Harlan is rather impressed at Gentoo's relative restraint during that interaction.
Oh, and I'll go ahead and throw you guys onto the south side of the map. I'm still drawing. Right here.
Okay.
Well, I guess we should. Is that the person we are looking for? We should go.
Oh, yes, that's the flying machine we saw crash land a few days ago. I think we found and you just hear a loud crack as a bullet shoots out from behind the sleigh at the junk near all of you. Ho ho ho! Back the fuck up! Who are you?
A little green man came and had us come to help you.
A little green man? Are you talking about an alien or one of my elves? Ho ho ho! Don't move any closer, motherfuckers! Ho ho ho!
Kyle, have you ever seen the movie Fat Man before?
I haven't, actually.
Yeah.
Harlan's gonna kind of shrug off both of his shields. I didn't think that we were gonna need to fight the guy that we were coming to get, but okay.
You're not gonna need to fight if you stay where you are and tell me what you doing here. Ho ho ho!
Oh, wow.
Birdman, you need to say these things in your head before you say them out loud.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're multidimensional travelers. We've come to help you. I'm pretty sure it was one of your little elves.
Oh! Well, fantastic. I've been trapped here drinking my reserved nog for days now. Do you have the reindeer guide? Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah, a little thing. It has a little glowing nose and it beeps.
All right, bring it here, but move slowly with your hands up. And you see this white-haired, just filthy, just bearded face looking from behind the sleigh, holding a musket, just dried nog, just stained all around his mouth.
All
All
right.
Everybody single file behind me.
I'll like hold the little beeper up in my hand as well.
All right, I want all of you to make perception checks.
You got it. Perception or insight?
Perception.
All right.
Okay, and just need one for. Okay, so everyone but Gintu can hear a. Actually, let me make a roll for jolly old Saint Nick real quick. Okay, everyone except for Gintu hears some rumbling coming from the left-hand side of the map, from the from the west side of where you guys are facing right now. Some deep rumbling, like from underground.
Well, that sounds pleasant.
What sounds pleasant? Ho ho ho!
There's some rumbling coming over from the west.
Oh, son of a bitch! They're back! Get up here now! And you hear the rumbling intensify until it's just the sound of just shifting trash and garbage as over to the west you see two enormous, let's see, here we'll move into the right layer. Two enormous, it looks like the teddy bears, but much larger and much it's like a bunch of teddy bears just fused together with scrap metal and junk and garbage, just crawl up out of the garbage.
Fuck.
Oh, son of a bitch, they're back! Ho, ho, ho! We're gonna fix a sleigh before they get our asses! Get our jolly old asses! And I need everyone to roll initiative. Let me actually get the initiative tracker up first. Haha.
You've been here for how long and you couldn't fix the sleigh?
I haven't had my reindeer guide. Without that, I wouldn't know where to go.
So it is functional and... Never mind.
You need the reindeer guide to put your sleigh back on its rails?
Ask the damn elves. They make everything. I just deliver it. God damn it. Ho, ho, ho. I forgot how big these sheets are. Let me make sure they're selected.
Let's see.
Are you selected? Did that work? It was not. Are they... Oh, no, I'm not on the right layer, even though they're on the right layer. There we go.
So Kyle, does it look like anything will be able to climb the sides of this, or will they have to come up the path?
I mean, they would have to climb if they were to, try and climb it. The texture of the sides is very irregular. It is, a pile of garbage. So if they're to try and climb it, they can find, claw and footholds pretty easily. So yeah, it's definitely climbable for them if they were to try and climb it.
How high is it?
I'll say like 20 feet. Maybe let me make the sheets a little smaller. Or I'll just boop, boop, boop. Let me switch to our music. Let me stop this one. And here we go. Alright, let me order everything. Boom. Okay. So, one thing I will say is for the Misfit magic items, you can use a reaction to use one of these magic items, but that includes any of the flaws they have, of course.
Mhm.
But you can all use a reaction to use any of the Misfit magic items that you have on you. Well, not on you, but just with you.
Got it.
Now, that will include flaws such as the, wand potentially not actually, firing its fireball, for example. Stuffed of Horrors is really good. Oh no, that's actually really good. Stuff of Horror, that's too good. Okay. Anyways, as I reflect on the missed opportunity there, Zoo, what is Zoo doing?
I think Zoo is going to have Billiam and Samuel try and right the sleigh.
Okie dokie.
And then while they're trying to do that, I'm going to cast a spell. God, what is actually? Hold on, I gotta check the range on this thing. Can I even hit them from how far away they are?
Let's see. They are.
No,
Yeah, about
I can't even fucking hit them. I can, however. See. Who are are ranged? So Angel, Gintu, and Billiam are ranged folk. So I'm gonna cast this again.
All right, nice. Who we marking?
Billiam, Angel, and Gintu.
Okay, Billiam, Angel,
as our ranged attackers.
and Gintu.
Gintu immediately freaks out at the dark sorcery around him. The witch magic.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Whenever Zoo casts a spell, I would say spectral coins kind of float in front of his eyes, and you see his the kind of anti-glow, like his hands kind of do the anti-glow that will then that encompass the three of you.
Nice.
Don't worry, Gentoo. It makes you hit harder. A little borrowed might. Just stay within 15 feet of me to keep this blessing. And that's my turn.
Okay. And you said you were having a Stanley sort of help right the ship?
Yeah, Staniel and Billiam will help right the sleigh.
Okay, give me athletics checks for both of them, actually.
You got it.
Is this not repeating? Oh. Okay, now it's repeating. Okay, here we go.
Boom, Staniel strong.
Ooh. Okay, let's get one for Billiam.
He's okay.
Okay.
He does have no musculature, so.
Okie dokie. I'll say that you've got it back up on its side, so you made some good progress on lifting it, but it's still not all the way there.
Okay. Also, I realize I don't think I've ever described Billiam. I've definitely never described Staniel. Billiam is kind of just your typical skeleton, except there definitely are coins in his eye sockets.
Okay.
They kind of float. They magically float in his eye sockets, and it's kind of how. And they move as your eyes would move, so you can kind of track where he's looking by where the coins are facing. And Staniel, in the Greek tradition, is wearing a bronze kind of face mask, the mask of the dead.
Nice.
Very cool.
And is tall and muscular. Staniel's a beefy boy.
Nice.
Eeg.
Okay. Is that all from Zoo?
Yes.
Okay, we're over to Jintu.
Let's see. Okay, they're too far away for that. Then yeah. I can't do that as a bonus action. Okay. So yeah. I'll disadvantage on it, but I'm going to take a shot at one of the at the let's go with at this guy over here.
Oh, good okay.
Yeah, it's within my long range, but is what it is. Actually, hold on. I may have to move first. I do have to move first. Okay, yeah, so I'll move. No, damn it.
Here, I'll give them this little color coding real quick. Boom.
Yeah, move up here. There we go. Okay. Yep. This is with disadvantage against that guy.
A
Okay.
22 will hit
Cool.
for 5.
Yeah, Gentoo like leaps up in the air, forms a little ice cube in the air, and like kicks it all the way out there at him.
Nice. It skid like it's rotates through the air and just nails it right in one of its little bun eyes. And you just hear this kind of hissing and clicking as some more heads are gonna pop up out of the mass, just kind of crunching the ice apart.
That's me.
Oh, don't forget your D4.
Oh yes.
Oh right, yeah. Hold on. Oh, that's why. D4.
All right, an extra 2 on there.
And now I'm done.
Okie dokie. We're on to the toy horror. And it is going to... Let's see here. How much move does this thing have? Check something here. Okay. It is going to... So, you see it bend over with its back just starting to bulge as a bunch of these plush heads start chittering and hissing, and this bulge on its back keeps growing until 2 big, like toy airplane style wings just rip out of its back, and it is going to fly up into the air and dash 120 feet to this side of the little trash hill you're on, and it's hovering in the air right there.
Holy shit.
Holy. Took the words out of my mouth.
And that is its turn. Over to Angel.
How high is it off the ground right now?
I would say it's about 20 feet. It's like level with where you guys are at, like on the elevation of the hill you're on.
Okay, cool. So it's not past my 60-foot range. Sweet. So I'm gonna shoot that shit. 23.
23 will definitely hit. Oof, 8.
Plus the D4.
Oh yeah. D4. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
You're. I'll say you took off one of its larger plush heads that are sticking out of the side, and hissing and clicking is just getting really angry, really furious.
And I'm also gonna go there. And that's my turn.
Okay. We're going over to the plush abomination, and it is going to just start clattering and skittering down its path. It's going to use a dash as well to just move just right over here. And you can see it lifting its big junk, kind of scissor-like limbs. One of the muse actually looks like a giant pair of scissors, just raising it up threateningly, hissing at all of you. And that'll be its turn. Over to Harlan.
All right. So Harlan looks at the thing that's flying in the air. He looks at the thing that is on the ground, and he knows that he can deal with one of those pretty well and not the other one. So he is going to leap off of this and rampant charge this thing. He's going to try to dash to push it into this giant trash pile behind it.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be my move. Hold on, I was right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then opposed athletics or acrobatics for the thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you push it up against the giant amount of trash behind it. You just hear this kind of like you hear a faint squeak from somewhere on like the back of it. Holy crap! 16?
Yep.
What?
As long as I'm able to push it
Oh
into
my God.
something, I do rampant charge damage.
Oh my
So-
god! Okay, so you hear the squeak and then a louder squeak and a pop from inside of it, and one of like the sides of it kind of like almost like caves in a bit, and it's flailing its big like scissor limbs wildly after that. Jesus Christ!
You know, for a disgusting abomination, you make some adorable little squeaking noises.
All right. Anything else from Harlan?
Nope. It's just pushed. It's just pushed back up against this wall here.
Speaking of squeaking noises, what's the status of the mayor? Is he still on Angel's head?
The mayor is cowering on Angel's head, trying to. Actually, I would say the mayor crawled underneath Angel's hat and is just cowering in fear.
Gotcha.
I've got the sash. I'm the mayor. I'm strong. I'm brave. I'm the mayor. Over to jolly old Saint Nick. Like, that's right, you undead sons of bitches. Ho ho, let's get this thing righted up. And he's gonna start trying to pull the sleigh the rest of the way to being flipped back upright. And I'll say that, considering the crit that... Was it Billiam or Staniel that got it last time? Either way, Staniel. Considering the nat 20 that Staniel got last time, I'll say this is enough to get the sleigh righted back up. And as it's right back, he, whips out his musket again and starts kind of getting ready for if any of these things get a little closer. And we'll go and actually flip that shit real quick. Where's my rotate thing?
And I would have thrown the little reindeer guide over to him right at the beginning.
Oh, no, yeah, he catches that like, thank you, young lady. Ho, ho, ho. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, and that'll end his turn. Back to Zoo.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this. Have one between me and eat both of them. Is there distance here? Yeah, okay. Billiam is gonna take a shot at red. 18 hit.
18 just hits, yeah.
Wow.
For
that's
6.
I'm gonna add a d4 to that. So 8 damage.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Orbit. This 17 doesn't hit, I'm guessing.
17 just hits.
Woo! 4 force
for
damage.
4. Okay, that barrage of hits is its wings are looking tattered. It's lost several of its heads. It is looking rough.
Thank goodness. Daniel is going to do nothing except for continue to stand between me and it. I am going to do one thing, though. Is it... Yeah, I finally have a bonus action.
Ooh.
I'm going to burn just so I can get more of my carnal touch pull back up. So if I burn 1d8 plus 1d8 for each, I'm going to burn a second level spell slot. So that's 2d8. So I get 11 back. That's good. And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Over to Jintu.
One sec. Hold on. Almost got tippy top. Tip. Okay, there. That's good enough. All right. So correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we've got this sled, right?
Yes.
We've got Saint Nick in his sled, and we
Yes.
have the reindeer guide, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Jintu is going to cast Fog Cloud in this general area, catching himself, Saint Nick, the sled, and Angel, like in the fog cloud, in order to cover our escape.
Okay.
But we
Uh,
can't see the sleigh to escape?
Well, that's what the reindeer guide's for.
exactly.
To guide the sleigh tonight.
We can use to guide us through the fog.
That's a unique property of the reindeer guide that wasn't listed.
Okay.
And I think that's Jintu.
Okie dokie. So, how does your fog cloud look?
It's a swirling thing of like icy snow and mist.
Nice. Okay, we're over to the toy horror's turn. And it's hovering, it's looking pretty tattered, pretty beat up, but it is going to flap on over onto the ledge here. And you see, like, it spreads its big scythe-like arms apart, and you see that there is an even larger stitched mouth in its center that is opening wide, and it is going to use its scream weapon, and it's going to choose Repulsion Scream. So it's going to exhale in a 30-foot cone, and I think that's going to hit everyone, and everyone needs to make everyone besides Harlan, you're going to need to make a DC 12 strength saving throw, and if they fail, get pushed 30 feet away. Gintu fails.
Yep, that's about right.
Oh, shit. Well, this is going to be bad.
Okay,
Oh,
Staniel
shit.
fails. Angel fails. Zoo fails.
No. Actually, Zoo hasn't rolled yet.
Oh,
But,
that's Billiam. Billiam fails.
Is that a strength save, right? Yeah, strength save. Okay.
Yes. Now Zoo fails.
Yep. Right. So it's what? How many feet? 30?
Yes, 30 feet away, and I think everyone failed, so everyone just gets pushed back 30 feet directly in the opposite direction from the toy horror. And actually, I think it's a 30-foot cone. Would Santa get caught by that? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna roll for Santa.
Shit, we're blown all the way over here by the other one.
Yeah, and yeah, Santa's knocked back 30 feet as well, but he is in the fog cloud.
Here.
When Jintu gets knocked off the ledge, he like hits something, goes squeak, 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 squeak.
It's like a squeaky game of pinball.
And then you hear a crack, crack, squeak, Squeak! 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 Squeak!
And I would say that the only reason why Angel's hat stays on her head is because the mayor is grasping it for life underneath it.
As Zoo gets blown back, he's just like, "Oh shit!"
Okay. That is it from the toy horror, and now we're on to Angel.
I had a baby in my arms. Like this, I am dodge rolling. 10 feet away. Whee! And, I mean, fuck it. I'll shoot this one because I'm next to it. Fuck you.
22 will
Nice.
hit. For 11.
Get wrecked. Wait, do we still have the
Do you still have the
bonus?
aura from Zoo?
Yeah, I don't know. He's
Oh,
next
yeah,
to me.
yes.
so-
Wait. Oh,
You
do I
got
have to
con
roll
save?
concentration?
I think it's
yeah,
a
do I have to
con.
roll I guess I didn't
You
take damage though.
You didn't take
We
damage.
didn't take damage.
Okay, then no,
True.
you're still good,
Oh, yeah, well,
and you're all still within range of me.
yeah.
Yep.
Right next to
All
me.
right, so that just tears its main. It explodes its main head into just two
Vivian.
plush halves
No.
with the con just spilling out,
Vivian.
but it's still twitching and moving.
Vivian, let go the microphone.
Okay, anything else from Angel?
That is it.
Okay, on to the
Susan
plu-
battles her own child for the fate of the multiverse.
Now we're on to
True.
the plush abomination, and much like its twin back on the ledge, it's going to spread its arms open with this larger stitched mouth at its center opening up, and it's going to do its. I'll change the name of this because I had one idea, then I changed my mind halfway through making it, and it's going to do its scream weapon, and this time it's going to do thundering scream. And in a 15-foot cone facing Billiam, everyone to make a DC 12 dexterity throw or take 3d10.
Oh fuck.
Would that catch me
3d10?
too?
Let's see, 15-foot cone would be the.
Oh no, it would not. If it's only 15 feet, no.
Because it'd be like one space in front, 2 spaces past that, and then 3 spaces past that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought it was
they'll-
as big as the. I thought it was as big as the other breath. So
nah. Yeah, this will be Billiam, Zoo, and Angel. And let me
And
go and
not-
roll the damage real quick because that's
And
just
not
the.
Staniel.
I think Stanley's just past it.
Okay.
And this will be rolling against 12 damage, DC 12.
You said
So Zoo fails and takes 12.
No, but that's
Oh,
Billiam.
Billiam.
Billiam's,
Billiam, yep.
Billiam. Billiam's at 1.
DC 12. I made it.
Yeah, so you take 6 instead.
Let's see. Am I gonna make it? It says Dex. Nope.
Nope, you take 12.
Okay.
Alright, and that's its turn. On to Harlan.
Toys are supposed to play nice.
Oh, I gotta take a con save.
Oh, yeah.
Opposed athletics. Hopefully, it can get lower than 9.
Alright, let's see your athletics roll.
I got a 9.
Oh, now I see. I saw Zoo's constitution. Okay, there we go. And
Sorry, Zoo.
15.
All right. I still
you-
get.
So you try and charge this thing, and there's big claws, big scissor claws, that's gonna meet your shield and it's gonna hold it back.
All right. As it's holding my one shield, I'm gonna bash with the other shield.
Do you get advantage of that, or is it just straight?
It's just straight.
Okay, yeah, that will miss. Okay.
Okay. That-
Anything else from Harlan?
That is all I got. So I'm just-
Okay.
actually, let me. No, I can't do that. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. We got a Saint Nick, Let me check one of the things he has. Okay. He's not going to do that. He is going to back up out of the fog cloud. Son of a... Oh, that's the fog cloud. Oh, there we go. He backs up out of the fog cloud, and he's going to try and take aim at the toy horror from the other side of it, and he's going to do this at disadvantage. And yes, 6 will miss, unfortunately. God damn it, ho, 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 I just want to get back and wash this log out of my beer, ho, ho, ho. And that'll be Saint Nick. Over to Mr. Zoo.
All right. Staniel moves into the fray. With a slam. Oh, God.
8 does not hit. It just bounces off one of the, like, a piece of rubber that's incorporated into the side of one of his claws.
Well, fuck. All right.
23
William.
will hit.
3 plus a d4. All right. 4
For
damage from
Total
William.
4 damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice. I think Billiam somehow managed to find like a seam and just splits it wide open.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like you split
And
it
then,
wide
like,
open.
the wind catches and like the fluff just like gets carried off in the wind.
Nice. Yeah, you see like a couple of balloons just like float off within deflate, and this like down like the center of the fluff is just this poor sad little squeaker that's just and yeah, that is a dead plush abomination.
All right, let's see. That was them. Now for me. You're within range, but I don't really want to lose Billiam necessarily. So I'm going to use my 11 of my Carnal Touch to heal Billiam back to 12. And let's start moving back. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll do something like this. All right, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Over to Gentoo.
Okay. Okay, so that one's dead. I'm gonna waddle over here, pop out of the fog, and hang on. Do I
If you
have...
move another 5 feet closer to me, you keep your D4 bonus.
I'm gonna move here, so I get my bonus, and I'm in close range or short range. And I'm gonna try to blast the abomination.
Get him. 23 will hit.
Hits for 5 damage.
5. All right, so that takes off like one of its big scythe claws, but it is just barely standing at this point.
That's me.
Okie dokie. Over to the toy horror, and it is going to check its range real quick. Let's see here. Da-da-da. No, not you. My move speed is... Yeah, it's going to lift off into the air and fly 35, 40 feet down here, just going to land right here. And it's going to see if its scream weapon recharges. It does not. So in which case, it is just going to lumber over to Billiam and try and bite it with one of his big plush mouths.
Oh no.
for 16 on Billiam.
Oh, that hits.
All right, that hits for 13 damage.
All right, Billiam is crunched. Goodbye, Billiam.
You see it to start to try to drag the bones into its plush interior, and you can see a bunch of little like the bits inside of it trying to pull it apart to try and merge it into the rest of it as it's trying to incorporate Billiam almost.
Oh god.
And that'll end its turn. Over to Angel.
Oh, sweet baby left-hander. Over here. This is a good spot. Let's see what we can do. Fuck balls.
9 does not hit.
Fuck. Well, that's my turn.
All right. Plush Abomination is already dead. Over to Harlan.
All right, Harlan is gonna step to the side here. He's gonna kind of pull his shields up into position and rampant charge.
Yeah.
Posed athletics checks.
Okay, roll a 13. You got it.
20. So he's
Nice.
gonna send him into this pile of garbage here.
All right. Let's see how much. Okay. Whoa. Jesus Christ. How do you want to do this?
So Harlan just kind of as he's running, he's just kind of screaming this incomprehensible gobbledygook, and he just keeps going. Like he hits the wall, and he just runs straight through this thing until he hits the wall, and he turns around just covered in fluff and like velvet and whatnot. Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, thank Saint Nick, that's me. Let's get the ho-ho fuck out of here. And you see Santa Claus running through the fog trying to get back to the sled. And I'll go ahead and take us out of initiative. Yeah. Good job. Let me change the music off of the Bloodborne Cleric Beast Christmas version remix. All right, I'll say that you're, especially with Saint Nick's just rapid enthusiasm of wanting to get the hell out of here, you're able to get the sled patched up, get the reindeer guides plugged on the end of it, and he's ready to get out of. All right, anyone need a ride out of here? Because I'm not coming back.
Wah! Like the Gentoo hops in the air and wiggles his flippers. Wah! Kicks his feet. Wah!
Right? Get in here. You want a job at the North Pole fighting, off, polar bears and Grinches? You got a job if you want one. Ho ho ho. Perfect climate for your type, not to be racist or anything. Ho ho ho.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Anyone else want a ride?
Yes.
I
And
do
I'll
also,
pop
want a
on
ride.
in.
Also, I'm curious, who do you bank with?
Oh, Jesus Christ. In heaven.
All the characters look into the camera, take off their hats, show a moment of reverence. Go back to the thing.
You see, the mayor is still in there, and I put it close to my boobs, and he's like, oh.
All except for
Gentoo will try and help
Zeus.
Angel into the sled, even though he's 2 feet tall.
Thank you, Gentoo. Thank you. You're a real gentleman.
As Angel's getting into it, I'm going to attack the hat.
Go for it.
14 to hit the mayor.
14 will hit the mayor because he has commoner stats, yeah.
For 5 damage.
Wait, can I try and avoid him from hitting my hat? Somehow, I don't know.
I'm not attacking you, I'm attacking the mayor.
Yeah, but if I'm holding it in my hand.
So,
Don't hit my hat.
So, yeah, the you hear a poor, sad, pitiful squeak from inside the mayor, like, what was that?
And then you see like Gentoo rip something out as he's holding the little squeaker in his hand, and just goes wah 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 wah.
And then you see the mayor's head just gonna whip around, like, that really hurt. I want my squeaker back.
Gentoo, why the fuck did you do that?
Give me my
You
squeaker.
stop that right now. Like Harlan pokes Gentoo in the stomach.
And I'll say the bickering continues into the wintry holiday night as they all reach the North Pole. The Misfit magic items get assigned to new jobs in the workshop. You have some tasty eggnog before a portal back to Barnacle opens up. And on the other side is the elf from earlier with a nice bag of rewards for helping save Santa Claus and Christmas for next year.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that that little plushie was the mayor of 4 other people?
Yeah.
It checks out. It checks out.
It's a small, humble, but proud community.
More importantly, he was. Now his island belongs to the God King.
And scene.
And see,
Beautiful.
that's fantastic.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you.
Thank you for running.
Thank you for running.
That was fun.
Thank you for putting up with me.
Oh, you're fine. I know the shit I get up to in everyone else's games.
Facts.
But yeah, that's fun. I don't do this that often, but I felt there's a really good opportunity to
Yeah, it was
flex the
fun.
DM
It was
muscles
good.
again. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
I love the Santa.
Yeah.
Also, you let Lee and Charlie and I all play together, which we never get to do. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, anytime.
It's true.
Anytime. Yeah, this is a fun one. I really wanted to do some kind of holiday one shot, and I was just kind of struggling with ideas. The one I was almost going to go with was going to be a Bloodborne pastiche, but with everyone turning into where Santa's due to like tainted nog. That's why I was looking up Bloodborne Christmas mixes. But then I decided for the Misfit magic items idea instead because I just like the idea of making Misfit magic items.
I love it.
They are pretty great.
Yeah.
And
I like the
king
wand.
there.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
think
my
I've
God,
ever seen
yeah.
a wand blush before.
Oh, my favorite is definitely the bag.
Oh,
The bag was
the
good,
bag was
too.
The
so
back
good.
of
The bag of
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
Can she hear us?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I don't think she can hear us. She can hear me, but
Close enough.
I think a very good moment was the penguin talking the flying broom into going real high, and
they
then
both-
remembering that penguins can't fly.
they're both-
I'm glad you guys each got like fun moments with each of the items and their little quirks.
Yeah.
I think the thing I had the hardest time nailing was just the balance on the difficulty because I think those last 2 monsters could have used a lot more health because you guys tore through them.
Well, Lee was rolling incredible for damage on his
Yes.
charge thing.
Yeah, my rampant charge, like, oh, that was really good, and I got one off on each of them. Yeah, so that last one was double 7s.
That's nuts. Yeah, because like I was playing with the CR calculators and stuff, and like these are 2 mildly reskinned. Got either bronze or copper wormlings, whatever those are. And I flipped one of their breaths to work a little different. Gave one of them a cone instead of a line. But yeah, I think they just did not have enough health because you got like even without the rampant charges. Well, I guess that last rampant charge he did not have much left after like when you hit him with that.
Well, and also, like for our level, being able to add a D4 to so many different attacks,
It's
is
kinda
like
nuts.
it's pretty nuts at our level.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
the action economy that Billiam and Stanley give is nuts.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The fact that Stanley was able to stay up for so long in that
Oh,
first
yeah.
fight
Oh
just
my
soaked
God.
so much damage.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I will
That
say
was
I
worth
was
it.
worried that the first fight was running a little long because I underestimated just how effective the zombie fortitude is.
hmm
I've never seen Zombie Fortitude work so well before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think the thing I was the most sad about was when Josh, you tried to nail the leaky construct with the fire chromatic orb and it didn't land, and no one got fire damage on the construct at any point. I was like, ah.
I was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I even had a cool line for it too.
Was it when?
Well, I mean, all of it's wham. Translation. The translation is a Bible quote. Then you call on the name of your God, I will call on the name of the Lord, and the God who answers by fire, he is God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been dropping lines like that all night.
Towards the end, I was
Please
started.
chat is
Max.
fucked.
Towards the end, I was thinking, like, wait, would
What do you
Santa know Aquan due to living in the North Pole? I'm not even going to even
Maybe.
try that because I don't know how I like. Oh, do I just tell Josh to send me those now too, just for this thing? And I didn't bother.
Maybe he knows, but
I feel
he's
like-
just like he's something.
He's
not
so
right.
frazzled at this point.
Yeah, just days hiding out on this little hill, trying to pick off teddy bears and the stuffs of horrors. That's such a better name than the ones I made.
Oh, he ran out of nog, so he's not drunk enough to understand it anymore.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah, I had a lot of a run in there for you guys. It was also fun just to kind of dip into King for a little bit again for a brief moment.
Yes.
Yeah, that actually reminds me. I'll here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try and arrange a squad game. So
Ooh.
Yes.
on a weekend.
Yeah, we could totally
Neat.
do a weekend.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But I have an idea first. I'd like to either do a squad game or I do have another idea for a one shot.
Nice.
I will spoil the title. It is called D&D's Bizarre Adventure: Phantom Tendency.
Oh, that sounds great.
I
Speaking
have
of, I
homework,
wanted.
don't I?
Get watching, bitch.
Speaking of, I
It's
do
all
want
on
to do.
Netflix.
I do want to do more of these. Like I like the Imaginarium West Marches kind of setup for just. Oh, I just want to do one. So I might be doing these more than once a year with this setup.
Mm-hmm. It is nice to be able to just like do anything you want, without worrying about super worrying about repercussions or
Mhm.
Yeah.
or anything like that.
There's no cannon to screw up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about getting to killing the mayor and having to deal with repercussions of that.
He shouldn't have laughed at my God King. Should have joined the Empire of Yggdrasil. Really should have told me he's the ruler of an island. Don't ever do that. That's a bad idea.
Those are all in character for the mayor. Don't worry, he couldn't help himself.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Zoo to learn Aquan to just know what's going on.
That's probably one of the things that Laplace is going to spend some of his DT on, as well as learning Aquan, because
I think if two or more people actually can understand and translate, I'll just start speaking in common, or I'll just start like speaking aloud. Because there's no way I can keep track. I can keep doing this with everybody.
Yeah.
It is entertaining. It is entertaining and fun for the time being. Being the only person who can understand him and just having to react.
True. I like pretending to know. The answer is always, yep, sure, yep, totally.
that is a fun dynamic. I do like that.
Whatever you say. Oh, yeah.
Well, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off of here. I'll post the reward stuff here in the next day or so once I look that up.
Cool.
Catch you guys
yeah.
later,
Alright.
and enjoy your New Year's. We'll probably talk before New Year's, whatever. Have a rest of y'all's night.
You too, man.
Have
Like
a
a
good
night.
guys.
Bye.